I know. Hi, I'm Alexandra Van Gilder, and this is my informative speech. This is my audience. This is my dad, and my mom, and my cousin. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams, Eleanor Roosevelt once said. She was a woman full of dreams and was not one to be put in a corner. Wife of President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, Eleanor redefined the role of the First Lady, which consisted of simply a domestic figure, and explored the uncharted waters of politics. She became a great humanitarian, a woman full of thoughts, opinions, striving for justice and equality. Eleanor Roosevelt wasn't just a First Lady, but an icon that many women and other people can look up to. Eleanor was born into a well-known upper-class family in New York. She was raised to be a debutante and wife. Even though she lived a life of luxury, Eleanor faced many hardships. Both of her parents died when she was young, her mother from diphtheria and her father from alcoholism. Eleanor was then sent off to live with her grandmother. Grandma Hall was a very stern woman. Both her and Eleanor's lifestyles clashed. Her grandmother focused on beauty over brains and did not allow fun and games in her household. Eleanor then had to retreat into herself, becoming shy, with books being her only form of escape. Eleanor was then sent off to a boarding school in England. This was run by a free-thinking French woman named Marie Sorvet. She believed that women were more than just objects. She not only taught art and literature, but social issues and politics. Marie took a special interest in Eleanor, and it helped mentor her to become a more stronger and independent person. But Eleanor's time at the boarding school was short-lived. Due to her being 18, Eleanor was sent back to the United States to make her social appearance as a debutante. Even though Eleanor was busy with her social life, she still found time to help the less fortunate. She actually worked in settlement houses, unlike most women her age who just donated money. She would report her horrid findings to Consumers League about child abuse, labor, and horrible working conditions. During her social debut, Eleanor met young Franklin Delano Roosevelt. He was instantly attracted to her due to her opinions and ideas. She opened his eyes to the life that existed outside of their life of luxury. He was interested in the realities of life, and she helped show him these. Franklin soon proposed, but their marriage was not always easy. Eleanor had to put her dreams on hold due to her husband's career, her domineering mother-in-law, which wanted her to focus on being a mother and a wife, and her consistent pregnancies. Eleanor also had to deal with her husband's surprise affair. Soon, Eleanor's life started to turn around. She got involved in World War I, joining the Red Cross, co-funded the Navy Relief Fund. This is when she started using her political connections. During the Great Depression, Franklin ran for president, and he won. During this time, Franklin suffered from polio, so Eleanor had to step up to the plate and take over for some of his presidential duties. Eleanor showed people that the First Lady was not just a domestic role. She gave press conferences, fought for women's rights, stood against racial discrimination, as well as many other accomplishments. After her husband's death, she joined the United Nations General Assembly. She became the chair of the UN's Human Rights and helped write the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Eleanor devoted her life to improving the world. First as a young woman volunteering for those who needed her help, then as a First Lady advising her husband and responding to the needs of America, and finally on her own as a delegate of the United Nations. Eleanor was the first outspoken woman to live in the White House. She fought for what was right and became one of the world's greatest icons. As Eleanor Roosevelt once stated, "If anyone were to ask me what I want in life, I would say the opportunity for doing something useful. For in no other way, I'm convinced, can true happiness be attained."